Hello, welcome back to another episode of Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Now, this is Philemon, by the way, and the eagle-eyed among you may have noticed that this is not where I ended last time. Well, turns out that I was able to find that old guidebook, and it reminded me the location of a couple of important things. The first of which will help me with everything that comes after this, is this little beauty right here. Fury's Embrace, one of the legendary weapon augments that you can find in the game, but we're most looking for it because this legendary artifact dramatically boosts War's Wrath generation and reveals the location of all items on the current map. So now we've got this, what this game calls a Horde Seeker everywhere. So no longer will I have to wonder at the location of chests or other items, such as the different symbols that can be found throughout the game. I know where they all are, no matter what. And so that's pretty cool. Now, another thing that I could go and grab, but thinking about it, I don't know if it's really necessary. I really would have wanted it before the final boss had happened, but sadly, it's not useful with our current main weapon. I was able to rediscover the location of a certain piece of another of those legendary augments, which is the one that dramatically boosts damage and increases the amount of experience that your different weapons can gain through combat. This is not necessarily a 100% run, but there's a couple of things that I want to go back. I'm fairly certain that I found all of the other interesting things in this location. There's one or two other things that I'd like to look for in other locations. But after that's done, there's really only one thing left to do, and that's go fight the final boss. So, as long as I can make it relatively quick to get from point A, being where I am now, to point B, which is what I'd call the completion of the Armageddon armor, or whatever that's called, I will think of that as being majorly successful. So there might be one or two other stops along the way that I will keep to myself for now, depending on where things are and how to find them. But I've got my guidebook here in my lap, and it's time to go hunting. So, and thinking about, or remembering now, one of the things that would be very useful going forward is that last darn health bar, which I am 3 artifacts away from being able to find. Ooh. Trying to drive and read a book at the same time. It's not a good thing to do. Whoops! I got khaki. Okay. Ow. Right. Okay, so one of them gonna be kind of a trek because, yeah, I found the one hidden chest in Eden, but guess what? There's more than one. Also, there's one in the Ashlands, and then there's definitely one in the Scalding Gallo that we can now get because of the mask. But the question is, where is the one that... Yeah, so this chest here that magically shows up underneath, we have to... Oh, wrong thingy. I pushed the wrong button again. Yeah, we have to put that, turn that on, and then down here. Ta-da! Or maybe we didn't even need that, but yeah. So this one is just kind of sitting out in the open. Question is, how do I get back up? Oh, heck yeah! You don't even need the that special mask. I think really the only clue that it's supposed to be there is like, why in the world would you ever look down there to begin with and find that, oh yeah, there's one of those orbs there that you can use to get back up. But once you have this item that I'm now using, and it reveals to you, oh, there's a whole bunch of things on these maps that I wasn't seeing before. Obviously nothing here because I've already found it. But luckily, our next destination is in relatively the same location. Okay. It just becomes a big, well, what the heck, or where the heck do I find the next one after I get these two? I thought I had been more thorough than obviously I was. So, yeah. And really, I don't think I would be taking on this extreme of a quest to get these items if it weren't for the fact that having the abyssal armor set going into the final boss is just such an improvement over Or's what I would call natural armor. You know, kind of his base state here. Okay, so informed by Mr. Guidebook that my first port of call... Okay, get off. And get back. Is the first drill tower that you come across, which is over here. Wait, just get back on the horse. Why am I dashing needlessly? I took a roundabout way that I did not need to, because I don't have to worry about the worms. My bad. Wow. Of all the edges, you don't want to jump off that one? Okay, really? Throw in? Throw in? Come on. Okay, fine. I'll do it myself. Okay. First drill tower. And somewhere near, or, well, actually, I can just check the map. Ha ha ha. Which tells me that there's one of the artifacts I missed. And there's the, okay. I am in the right spot. What I'm hearing. Being, whatever. If I could just be more graceful about getting to my destination. Okay. So I have to go even further up than I am now. Maybe it's up here. That? Oh. Okay, I think that. Now I'm seeing the pattern. I am seeing the matrix. That is convoluted, and I don't know how I would have found this otherwise. To be completely honest. Get back there. What is an effective way of getting back there that does not require me dashing myself across the rocks? This should work. Yes, good, good. Alright, yeah, and then this. Get up here. Use this. Get across. And then I just need to get onto that tower somehow. Aha! There it is. Perfect. Alright, that's 2 out of the 4 I needed. Now I just need to take the fast way back to... There we go. Cool. I just need to find... how do I get back to it? That was not the button I wanted. Is that? That might be it. Okay, let's check over there. Yeah, because I have to check in with the Angel of Death in order to kick off the last quest. So I really should have done this last. Huh. Also, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hold on. Hold on. Turn around. Take that, you two. Just remembered there's something that I wanted to grab over here. It was not in this cave, but it was relatively nearby. Also, remember how these guys were a pain? Look at how quickly they go away when you've got the special blade. It's so powerful. Okay, so it is near there. I must have... Oh, I took a wrong turn. Still have to go off the top. Or I still have to use this jump pad, but... Just need to take a left instead of a right. That's where I was going wrong. My bad, my bad. I apologize. Oh, come on. That's close enough. There we go. Yay! One more soldier artifact. That means I'm only 2 away from an extra health bar. Considering that Eden is the last place we need to go, I am going to save that for last. I'm going to take a guess and say that the one that I missed is in the spider area, which we can relatively quickly verify. Oh, I do actually have to be up on stupid dark stuff in order to get there. But it's not that difficult. Alright. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna have to jump off Ruin, because apparently Ruin just can't make that jump. So frustrating. It is a little fun animation okay, not a full 360. There we go. Okay. Or 180, not 360. But that animation of War getting up onto the horse where he's kind of running alongside it at first is very sweet. I enjoy that greatly. Okay. Now just a straight shot through this mess. And then a long journey down winding corridor. We kind of get something to fight. That's nice. You get over here. Crazy horse riding specter. Oh wow. That was a lot of random experience. I would also like to note that this is the area that I missed the special war weapon augment from. Oh, right, I gotta set this thing off on its journey before climbing aboard. Why is there a chest here? Why is that necessary? Come back! I can't believe I caught that. Alright. So, and then... What is this? Huh. That's not supposed to be there. Right. And you can just take the easy way back. That's pretty ridiculous in my mind. That, you know, you go all the way there, you have to do that special swinging puzzle. But if you want to just explore this area again, yeah, you can just walk. No need to make you do that until the time that you want to get out. Okay, so now that we're here, take a look. So there's a cluster of 3 chests over on the side. Also, oh my word, this is where all of the last things that I was looking for are. That's awesome. So, and I know one of the chests on this, it's the top leftmost chest on this screen is, the war augment. I think the one just below it is health. But I think I will be making detours to all of these, potentially, and I will do my best to remember to grab the one soldier artifact on the way out. Because there's a lot of good stuff in here that I really want. Okay. So, how to proceed? I keep pushing the wrong button. Okay. Alright. So I need to go this way. And then, oh right, that disappeared. Luckily that was there to get me the rest of the way. Alright. Now what is that? What is that chest? That's just a health chest. Okay, that's fine. I can stay where it is. Question is, what is... Aha! And that's an important thing. Could this be it? Well, I would say that's all. I would. But it is also very important to remember that I still need to get the artifacts so that I can sell them to Vulgrim so that I can get my my last health upgrade. That's nice. That feels good. Okay. How do I get out of here? You? Was it back up top? How do I... Oh. No, it's as simple as going this way. I think. Wait. No, that's... Leave over here. Where do I go from here? Get back to normal space. This way? Yes, it's this way. Okay. Jump down. Over. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I know that there are creatures following me, I just don't. did I choose? Oh, kind of. Oh. Okay. That was... Oh, boy. Drop past those before they have a chance to hit me. Okay, that is not the button I wanted you to push for. Oh. What? 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 I don't know that I'd ever seen that animation before. Okay. Really? Right there. Just... It was that close to me. Okay. Stop it. All you have to do is go up on this and make your way over. Alright, only one left to collect. And... Maybe I can find some health in there. That would be nice. So this is probably the Horde Seeker for the area. And there's health. Oh. There's some souls. And there's health. Near full heal. I will take it. Alright, and like I said before, I don't really need to get anything else out of this experience. It was more than enough just to find the that one extra artifact alongside the armor piece. Okay. No. Knocked me off, but that's where I wanted to be anyway. Come on. There you go. Alright. That was far more efficient than I think it had any right to be. Only one thing left to do, or two things left to do now. First of which is to grab the actual last piece for the soldiers, and let's just confirm that real quick so I'm not saying I'm crazy. We saw the one that was in the boss chamber. That's the one I'm going to grab. That will make it officially the last one I have to grab. So make it back to Volgrim in order to make the exchange. Then after Volgrim is satisfied, we go to our buddy, the Angel of Death. And once the Angel of Death, he's guarding the portal to Eden, which is one of those stops. Okay. You have to get off at some point. So it's in this chamber. Over there. And there it is. The last of the soldier artifacts. Nice. And I'm fairly certain you don't see it on the capture, but Steam has informed me that I have achieved, or I have officially gotten all of the artifacts. Nice. And autosave is helping me out, so now I know for certain that this progress is maintained going forward. That is excellent. Okay. Yeah, so one last stop in with Volgrim to say hi. And then we go to Eden, grab the last of the Abyssal armor pieces, because we found the first one under the Scalding Gallo. The second one was in the Ashlands. The third one we just got out of the Iron Canopy. And the final one is in Eden. Because I know for certain that I did not go behind the waterfall that you're supposed to go behind in order to find it. Yeah, I made a pretty big oopsie on that one. But once we have it, all we have to do is talk to our angel friend and you're good for the final conflict. And especially since I got that nice health refill in the Iron Canopy, I don't have to go searching out for any kind of a health chest in order to go into this final boss battle with full health. Sweet! Cards are actually turning up Philemon. I thought this was going to take way longer of me searching through previous areas in order to try and find the one place that I was, scratching my head. Where is it? Where is it? Well, turns out I'm really bad at navigating the Iron Canopy. Alright. Trade artifacts. Cool 3,000. I was wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know that I'm in the mood to search the landscape to find that last life shard. Oh boy, did I miscalculate. Well, that sucks. I guess, again, hindsight or benefit, whatever you want to call it. I'm at full health. Yay! Oh. Went through all that trouble to find the Universal Horde Seeker. Well, not all that trouble. I knew exactly where I was going to find it in the book. But I still run into the issue of where the heck was that last life shard that I cannot remember where its location would be. Those poor idiots. Just kind of minding their own business, and then I come along with my sword that can start the apocalypse by breaking the 7 seals, and they just get absolutely annihilated in one fell stroke of my sword. Those poor creatures. And it just now dawns on me that even though I am following the directions put into the map, I was supposed to take the serpent hole to the next area, because that's way faster and doesn't have enemies. Wow, there's a surprisingly large number of enemies here. I thought I killed all of you a long time ago. But I feel compelled to just be committed to my actions here. I made the mistake. I'm going to see it through. So we'll just take the long way. I needed a way to pad out this video anyway. Of course, I say that, and it's like, yeah, you're going to pad out the video by just dying to the destroyer a lot. That's how the padding's actually going to show up, doofus. Okay, come on. At the very least, I can say with true 100% certainty that this will be the last piece of the Abyssal Armor set that needs to be collected. I know for certain I had 6 when I started. I was missing 4. We collected 3. There is only 1 left to find, and I know exactly where it is. Yay. Oh,
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to keep Abaddon waiting.
Yeah. Shut up, dude. You don't even care. Not really. Oh, okay, yeah. No, turn that back on. We needed that. I wonder if part of the reason why you would make this bridge ethereal, so that you'd have to have the Mask of Shadows, is so that there's no way of accidentally sequence breaking your way to this little platform. So even if you manage to scale that cliff back there, I highly doubt there's any conceivable way of making that distance from where we are to, or where we were to where we are. And I just noticed that, oh, Well, now we can take a great look at that skybox. Remember what I said before about having a lot of lava in a seemingly random location? That's an even bigger lava cauldron. And the Ashlands is floating. The world is so doomed. It's so incredibly doomed. Oh, and there's the broken tower. Yeah, I did that. That's nice. Alright, back to Eden. Alright, I think it's at this point appropriate to say, as interesting and nifty of an idea as the serpent holes are, and making it so that you can traverse between the different locations and kind of, you know, it's still a warping system, and it's way faster than having to get there by foot. Does it really have to be, you know, a physical moving from one location to another? Why can't we just warp? Why can't it just be, okay, I was there, now I'm here, we're done, we don't need to look into this any further. So we look, oh, button again. Look on here, yeah, wow, I missed a lot of chests. I was not nearly adventurous enough. That makes me feel silly. Yeah, this whole area is like, oh, look, it's so pretty. Yeah, we can walk in here. What? Why didn't I recognize that this area had a map? It makes me feel so dumb. So dumb. Alright, and then behind one of these waterfalls... going to be our last armor piece, and I feel that it is somewhat necessary, after grabbing this chest, to say one final goodbye to War's look. It is a good look. I do so very enjoy the colors. You served us well for many long hours. But it is time. Oh. It is time to say goodbye. And Steam has just informed me. There it is. This legendary precision-crafted armor allows War to sustain much more damage. Yeah. I don't know. Personally, I like the red look better. This is a bit too monochrome for me, even if I take the mask off. Oh. Right. The mask becomes permanent. We no longer get to enjoy War's face. Except in cutscenes. Yeah, I think War's real face only shows up in cutscenes from now on. But there we have it. Last piece of the armor acquired. There's no way I'm going all the way back through everything that we've done and trying to find the single heart piece, or, you know, life shard equivalent that I'm missing. I would just take way too much time. We've got a final boss to defeat. We've got some credits to watch. Let's do this thing. Or, let's do this thing after these short messages as I have to walk my way back out of Eden. I can take the mask off. I should no longer need the mask. It is interesting how much the greatest armor that War can equip contrasts with the greatest sword that War can equip. I don't know, just something about it kind of feels a little off. Alright. Hey, Azrael. Let's do this thing.
It's Abaddon.
We know that.
Ariel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold.
We learned that a while ago.
The Hellguard will fall.
Well, they don't have much of a heaven to protect anymore anyway. Oh, hey! So much for that armor we just got. It's a good thing that it's not deleted after the cutscene. Now that's what I call arriving in style. Ooh, they fear and respect me now. As well they should. And so should you.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him.
I mean,
I believe that he loved her. Long ago, before all this.
was this little romantic subplot necessary?
He chose duty above all and died for it.
Your duty was to wait, and you said, no, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to try and do a sneak attack on them. But that obviously failed.
Whether you live or die, join me, war. Like a great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us.
What enemies? What's left? All of creation already trembles in the wake of the destroyer. You were able to capture one of hell's strongest demons. You've just defeated one of the angel's strongest champions, one of the last ones that was left. What more is there to conquer?
Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
I almost feel like the entire premise of this game is built around that one line. At least in terms of,
I choose what once a coward did not.
or I guess his whole story is based off of it. But yeah, game doesn't exactly happen without some of that. Haha, I know your secret because I've already beat this game. Hey, slash actually at the destroyer, please. Oh my word. Grr. Come back here, you stupid dragon. Are you that afraid of me? Take it. Take it. Alright, get off the horse. We use our faithful combo to take out the destroyer. Back on the horse. Okay. And we gotta deal with a couple of flybys. Ooh, okay. My bad, my bad. We're good, we're good. Again, one of the nice things about having this armor is I can actually heal off of the destroyer. Aha! Watch that health bar. Watch that health bar. I mean, it's one of the only things you can watch with the amount the camera shakes in this fight. Jeez. But yeah, that makes it so much easier if you can land hits on your enemies because your health comes back so fast. Right. And then I do like this little visual cue that they give you of which side of the destroyer you actually want to attack on. Because one of the paws goes flaming. When the paw goes flaming, you know to stay away from it. Okay. Combo! Not combo thing that I will use forever. Yeah. Couldn't quite get there. Oh, other side, other side. Yeah. All right, back to work. And as I think I've said before, this game does legitimately work off of a health-based system where bosses do not have a strict, oh, you must knock them down so many times before they are defeated thing. For the most part, you do have to put in a legitimate amount of damage before you can advance any of the bosses. So me having to run around and do all this horseback stuff is not set in stone. It is based off how much damage I can do. And I think if I were to activate Wrath mode, that would change slightly in how much I need to accomplish. It might be a little easier on the camera shakes. That's a lot of camera shaking. So I think at this point, I will get into the groove of trying that out, because I can build it back up fairly easily, especially with the Fury's Embrace thing. Alright, here we go. Big boy mode. Eat it. Eat it. Really? It's immune. Okay. So, take that back. Oh, it cancels all of it out? That sucks. I don't get to keep any of my cool big boy mode. Well, I guess I'll just have to build it back up on your corpse. Oh, okay. Good. Weird. I'll take it. Quick time events. Always be careful of your quick time events. Smash, 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 smash. Is the health really? Well, no. I should never look gift health in the mouth. About to say, is the health really necessary at this point? It doesn't feel like it would be all that useful, especially since I was near full. But, you know, boss fight phase 2 and all. That's a thing. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Right. And I think still has to be dealt. Okay, so that one's unblockable. Unblockable stuff. Come on, dude. But you'll notice that even on these not hits that I'm making, I'm still actually getting health back. This armor is ridiculously powerful. Oh, smash, 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 smash. Oh, right. You know, it could be useful if I actually did the focus mode on the boss. Ow. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't focus on boss. Now I can. Oh, that was... Ow. Right. Can be dodged or blocked. You will not fall to me? I don't think you have a choice. Ow. Ow. Look at how much damage I'm not taking right now. I think that's the real, like, surprise. And yes, I'm now activating the special armor mode. Oh, come on, mash, 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 mash. There we go. Must be better. Must be better. Now we can deactivate armor mode for now. Save that, or Fury, Wrath, whatever. Thing that gives me special attack capability that isn't really all that useful for anything but defense. Oh boy. There you are. Wait, where'd you go? Oh. Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous that even on the quote-unquote countered hits, I can get my health back from just smacking this guy around, or attempting to. Uh-oh. 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 Eat it! Eat it! Eat my rocky fire form! Ooh! Oh! I think he's down! Woo!
You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
It is not for duty that I
Calling back to our first gory kill on a boss monster. Let's rip those wings out. No flap this time, but one last pigeon to pluck.
Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
Yeah, any love there was lost a long time ago. Hey look, that final seal that wasn't broken. That could have some significance. Well...
You had to know it was a one-way ticket. play executioner because of your precious honor.
Wow.
You had to take the fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
Yup. Predictability.
Whore.
Oof.
Some for you, too.
Why
Take that.
is the
If it
Watcher
wasn't
so
broken, you might get
powerful
ideas.
comparatively?
Not
Why
going
not?
back in your
So
little
if the Watcher can cause this much devastation on our main character, who
You had
just
freedom in the palm of your
was
hand.
able to absolutely decimate the final boss, by the way,
But so damn
why
even you
wouldn't you just send him out on your quest?
I'm laughing at yours.
Ooh,
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
that it is. We knew it was coming. And thing that actually War probably knew that the player didn't, just broke the last seal. And for all of you biblical scholars out there, who gets called when the final seal is broken?
I'm going to pull your guts out through your halo.
That would be a far more intense insult if she actually had a halo.
Getting up. I'll just kill you again.
And now we have War reborn in his final form.
Following orders, like you.
No. Just no.
What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone?
I mean, we do bring the apocalypse. It's kind of in our job description to fight everyone.
You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
Yeah. And the best way that this character
Forgotten.
could ever possibly have gone out. Oh.
You knew. You knew what would happen here, what I would do. That's why you spared me.
Y'all.
No,
Oh, please.
Then why?
because I would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
Final champion it's got left.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold, it may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No, not alone.
No. Not alone.
Hey, trying to foreshadow games that I don't think were even technically made by this same publisher. Yay. And of course, the next game that we play in order to keep it a single-player game, takes place about 75 years before this one. But that's it. That is the game. It has been completed. All of that build-up leading to that moment of getting to see 3 comets fly across the sky. Now, there is art in that guidebook for initial drawings of the other horsemen. Or I know that they had done a lot of stuff online based on the others. The only one that I can see for certain in here is Fury. There is an initial concept design for Fury, who is the female sister, who's a special augment that we got this one, and it has the whip and everything. They went really far fleshed out on the art for this game. I mean, and that's kind of to be expected when the person who's in design or behind the development is themselves an artist and whose art was used very thoroughly for all of this. But yeah, kind of sad to say it's over, but man, I am not disappointed personally with the going through this experience again. I don't know. I love it. I love it so much. To me, it just feels good. It just feels good to be back in that world for however long. So yeah. Luckily, the train does not have to entirely stop, because I do in fact have the other games, and I very much intend to play them for continuing the series. Moving on from the first one onto its sequel. And I will say, at least to me personally, the sequel keeps a lot of the things that were good about this game, but seriously expands on a lot of it to the... And I will be talking about this quite a bit more when we actually get there, but there are certain aspects that I think it just does way better overall. They really kind of got their stuff together and figured out how to make it work better. Whew. Alright. Well, with that in mind, I don't know how much longer these credits are going to go on. Yeah, there we go. That should be the last of it. Thank you, anyone that has been watching. It's been a blast. And until the next one, Philemon, out.